so glad that you could make it. You ain't even had to call. Whether you two-step with the best of them or top shots at the bar, or whether you came here just to twerk and clap it up for your favorite part. Don't make us no fucking difference. Just don't stand there on that wall. Little mama, get up. Little mama, get up. We don't give a damn if it's liquor in your cup. Big dip and get up. Yeah, it's finna get lit. Just finish twisting up. Go ahead, get up. Go ahead, get up. And it's okay to bob your head and get your feet on stuff. Yeah, fam, get up. Yeah, fam, get up. Yeah, fam, get up. Yeah, fam, get up. 'Cause we don't give a damn, get up.
Might be a Q thing too. I be fucked up. Y'all said sometimes.
Oh, well, I didn't hear the fuck up. That was a vibe right there. I felt like I wanted to get up.
Already, man. Word. It was supposed to be a whole anthem type thing. You ain't never do that, man. You was talking about dropping the ball. I dropped the ball on it.
You
I
never
did the visuals and none of that, man. So that's still in the makes, man. It's still
definitely circle that block.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's a vibe. I'm definitely feeling that.
Man,
Definitely
appreciate it. Yeah. So I guess that we back in here. We try to give them a couple seconds. I think we all right. I think we're in pretty decent shape. At least I think we're in pretty decent shape. What up, though? Hey, man, it's your man Que Zee, ball buddy from the Berg with the beard. This is the ShellTalk Podcast, man. We back. What it is. I got your homie Obi-Wan Kenobi, son. Your baby mama, favorite baby daddy in the building. You dig what I'm saying? As you can see to the left, we got a whole bunch of melanin outside of myself. You dig what I'm saying? Queen, introduce yourself.
What up, you guys? It's your girl Shawntel The Prototype. I am back for another week.
Let's see. Hey, look, man. I got no crawls, man.
Hey.
You dig what I'm saying? I got no crawls. I like when folks stand on business. You dig what I'm saying?
Always.
So yeah. We back at it like a crack addict, man. One more again. As always, we got to get a mental health check upstairs, man. Make sure everything's good. You know what I'm talking about? Like, so, Shawntel, what's going on upstairs, man? How's everything been?
I've been coasting, just working hard.
Yeah.
Taking one day at a time is all we can really do. I don't try to take on more than I can bite. So I'm coasting through life. Grateful.
As you should.
How about you?
You know what, man? I'm in a pretty decent space, man. It's been busy. I've been working. I've been working day and night. I'm Michael Jackson. I did it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, word. But hey, man, listen. We got shit to get done. You know what I'm saying? Coming off an awesome event last week, man. Rest in paradise. Happy birthday to the brother John Plush. Amazing event, man. It's all, bro. It's so dope because bro is still such a vibe in everybody that just to meet under his name kind of puts a certain temperament over the room.
I agree.
You dig what I'm saying? It puts people in a certain perspective, in a certain space, man. That's just it's a dope ass thing.
And what's crazy is I never knew him. I've heard amazing things about him, and when he passed, of course, a lot of my mutuals knew him and was friends with him, i.e. you. And the love that he got after his passing was just amazing. Like, you can tell he did amazing things for the community, for his friends.
Thanks,
like, the community came together and just praised him even a year later.
That's fact.
So y'all really definitely did y'all thing, and he had to be a good just person genuinely for everybody to just keep ramping him after he's gone. So that's an amazing feeling just in itself.
Absolutely, man. Shout out to the mouth of the South, Carolina Slim. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Boss Man. Shout out to EV Media, man. But shout out to Slim particularly, man, and Plush's crew, man. They really put together an event, and they really Man, listen, shout out to the Dixie Boys, man. They put together a whole vibe, man. It was amazing, man. And so it's gonna be an annual thing. We're looking forward to it, man. Just like Mark said, shout out Mark, brought up, bro. Active, he was definitely that. You dig what I'm saying?
Love right
Yeah, man, absolutely. So, in the spirit of getting back, man, it's good to be back. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's been a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so we were chopping it up a little bit before we got started here. You dig what I'm saying?
Always talk about something.
Yeah, man. Wanted to kind of get a understanding. Like, so at this tender age, you dig what I'm saying? I'm trying to get inside the folks' psyche, right? And so, all right, two things. The first thing is like, so do women do y'all still fake sex? Like, do you still fake getting off? And do you still, like, is that still a thing at this tender age? Like, do you still have to put yourself in a position to act like something is something when it's not, like, sexually? Is that a thing?
I mean, I don't, but I have heard stories, is what I can say. I don't fake the funk because, first of all, it takes too much energy to pull these pants down. So to have to take clothes off at this tender age of tender aging, it's a lot of work. So I'm not going to just take off it for nothing. We got to be doing something. And then I got to know you're capable of. That's the thing. Like, once I take these clothes off, am I being fulfilled as much as you are being fulfilled? So you got to take all that in consideration before I take my britches off.
Before the britches even come on.
Yes.
Is that right? Okay, got you. So, without the specifics and without going through play by play, right? I guess my bigger question was, like, I know for me, and I don't speak for men, I speak for me.
Okay.
But I know for me, I can be thinking about a million things during sex, right? I mean, sex is happening because we're having sex, and I'm in the act of having sex. But I can be thinking about a million things. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I mean, the mind can be. I mean, it can be what's going on. It can be something that's going on from prior scenarios. It can be something that's real serious on my mind that's been agitating me and shit. You know, all of these things come into play. You dig what I mean?
Okay.
Is that a thing for women too? Like, are women just completely engaged in just what's happening at the time? Is it more passionate, or is it how does that work?
I think it depends on the person that you're doing it with, but for me, it's a stress reliever. So I'm in the moment. Like, if I'm going to be in it, I'm going to be fully enamored in it. The whole concept of where my leg probably going.
Right.
How my toes look on your forehead. Like, I'm all enamored in that space. Like, is my booty jiggling right?
Does it what it look like? What I think it look like?
I'm there. But if I have things going on in my mind, I can't perform at all.
Right. So that's a bit of a similarity. All right, so fellas chime in. Well, ladies do, but I've spoken to a lot of fellas that, you know, if niggas have financial issues, or if you're going through some shit that's, you know, has something to do with the bills, or you got some concerns and shit that may be going on in the crib, like, ain't nothing even going on sexually. You'll try, because I mean, you a man, and as long as bro get up, you with the shit.
Right.
But for the most part, that definitely makes a difference. So, like, women, though, most times, if there's that ancillary thought going on, like, there's just nothing going on. I've never even seen someone try to go through the motions. Do women still do that? Like, if you've got these same kind of concerns, you're broke, you don't know where the next bit of money is coming from, that type of thing. Like,
I can't do it.
Yeah, everything's over with.
I can't genuinely do it because it's gonna read on my body. And if I'm having sex with a man and I know I got to pay a light bill tomorrow that's due, and I'm on my 10th day, because, you know, they give you like a 10th day grace period. We know about the grace period. And he like, baby, what's wrong? I'm like, man, the light bill due. Right. He come over there trying to poke me.
Right.
Like, you gotta solve this problem before you try to get into this problem.
Yeah, is that right?
I can't get jiggy with it. I can't get into it if I know my bill is due tomorrow and my lights might be turned off.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm on the edge and I just been frustrated and I I have a bad habit. I know, like, if I don't have sex for a certain amount of time, I start dropping stuff. Like, I'm clumsy, running in the walls. My mind is just not there. So in order to like get that out of my spirit, I have to scratch that itch.
You gotta get out of there.
But other than that, going about your business, I just came to do what I need to do so I can think straight and then handle my business.
Okay.
But
so it's twofold.
Yeah.
It's twofold.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Shawntel J, what up, boss? Hey, man, you know you're welcome anytime, bro. We definitely got to put that together anyway. So I'm saying, man, I find it difficult. I'll put it to you this way, because I don't want to put the cart before the horse.
Okay.
If we in the process of having sex, usually once bruh up, it's up.
Okay.
You dig what I'm talking about? Like, and then you just kind of deal with whatever's going on later on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but if it's serious enough, you dig what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to even stay engaged. You know what I'm saying?
But
like,
sometimes sex can give you good ideas.
That's what it is.
Like, you can come up with good ideas in the mix. But like, you know what?
So you get
I didn't even think about this.
Yeah, right. So, that's what did it.
Don't count it out.
Like,
don't count
got
it
you.
out.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, I dig it. No, I'll bring this up, man. And I joke about it because I just think ultimately, man, sex is different for different people, right? And some people use it for all passion.
All passion?
Right? Like, some people it's
all the time?
You dig what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying? Like, so I hear a lot of women refer to it being something that kind of like caps off an event. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you know, and these are mostly women that don't have sex often. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so to them, if you're gonna have a night out, if we're gonna go out for the weekend, if we're gonna go out, you know what I mean?
That's
like, then that's gonna be the night and the nightcap type shit.
That's it though? Like that?
You dig what I'm saying? Like, so I'm saying that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but isn't that when the tricks come in? Like, you saying it on that concept. Like, that's like if we go out of the country and, you know, the balcony sex everybody talk about. Or, you know, just somebody else joining in and having that be a fun concept.
Right.
In that mindset. But just regularly letting that be the end, no.
So you telling me you don't know you don't know women.
Oh, I know
that
women.
don't have sex regularly. Like, this may be a once a week thing. Maybe, pending how busy the week is type shit.
I know women who don't like to have sex.
So hence the point. So that's what I'm saying. So, like, think about bruh perspective. If bruh ain't had nothing in 3 weeks and he finally getting some, what the fuck this nigga think about? Like, you dig what I'm saying? Like, what? Like, bro, damn, this shit it look different. You know, it just ain't. I don't even remember. I already okay. That pocket of this. All right. Anyway, so I'm saying.
A woman could just be thinking about getting it over. Like, I know I have to.
So that is the thing. So, okay, so right.
They could be, you know, I know some women who don't like to have sex.
At all.
Strangely.
Man or woman. I'm saying they don't like to have sex with men. They don't like to have sex with women.
Right.
They just don't like to have sex.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, because you think about it. Some women's anatomy don't, they haven't learn their anatomy because sometimes it hurts for certain women. Right. You know, if it's not done right or if they haven't learned their body or all that stuff. So it's different avenues when you're talking about it. But yes, I do know women who don't enjoy it.
Already.
Yeah, and it is crazy because you think about the balance that your body needs when you have to release like sexual tension within yourself. And I don't think a lot of people think about that, especially when women. It could be women and men. They be like, oh, well, I'm not going to have sex for this amount of time. And I'm like, dog, do you not understand? You're not relieving anything. Yeah. You know, it's almost like a health trigger. People don't understand that either. If you get deep into it, you understand that, you know, withholding yourself from sex is not always a good thing, mentally and physically for your body. But some people do it just for the notion of everything that's going on in the world, the lies that are being told, the diseases that are being spread, people not knowing what they're doing in the act. So it's a lot of things that trigger it. But I don't know how they are in relationships and not having sex, or are they allowing their partner to have a partner, you know, within that, because you can't, you said that earlier, like, you can't be mad if you're not giving it and I decide to go out and do it or get my scratched my itch scratched.
Right,
so how does that work?
Right. So that's a big fact, man. And real quick, shout out to the good brother Dion Irish, man. Y'all shop dealer clothing. If you know, you know. That make sure you tap in with Big Bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, but no, man, I'm saying I think a lot of times, even divorces, when it comes down to infidelity, a lot of these things should be
discussed.
They should be taken into consideration, because I mean, if there's not, what do you do?
Consideration,
you dig what I'm saying? I'm saying, because if say the reason for infidelity is withholding sex,
that's true,
right? Like, where does that leave a person? You know what I mean? And so if infidelity is the only clause of a prenup, right? It's like, what do you do with that? Like, how like, I'm saying, I know your personal business is personal, but legally you got me in a personal fucked up position. And so I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this?
That before you got married, like we talked about being tricked.
Okay, right.
And
right.
I have a friend who got married and they weren't together over a year, and he was having the best sex of his life up until they got married. Right. And then when they got married, it switched. And so he's not happy, or he's not being pleased sexually, and that bothers him because he feels as though he was tricked, because she was doing all this freaky stuff before, and all of a sudden got the ring on the finger. Now you ain't doing the freaky stuff, because it's almost like, bitch, I got you now.
Well,
you know what?
Yeah, I'm saying.
So that's not fair on both halves. But we're too old to be tricking people.
That's a whole fact, man. I mean, that is. I mean, you know, again, I'm bringing this up ultimately because I think, again, at the tender age of being tender, I think, contrary to popular belief, this is most of our sexual peaks. You dig what I'm saying? And so you're more active now. And that doesn't mean with multiple people. It just means that you're more active, or want to be more active now than at any other point. You dig what I'm saying? And so I think it's necessary for people to know, to your point, like what kind of sexual appetite you have. That's a necessary question. I mean, if we're talking about trying to engage with each other and actually trying to be a thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if we just doing our little situationship thing, I need to know whether it's worth my time or not. It's like, why would I link with you if it could be the best sex in the world, but you only want to give it to me once a month?
That's true.
Even if this is a situationship thing, why do I?
I'm in a situation like that.
You know what I mean?
Like it.
It's just how I don't like it.
I don't like it.
You know what I'm talking about? You holding on, nigga. What the fuck going on? What's happening? You know what I mean?
Well, when you say that, and then if we had to even go deeper in the conversation of like kinks and stuff, people getting everything they desire. So what if, and that's kind of like faking the funk too. What if, like, in the beginning they were doing all this amazing sex, but then you get married and the turn and you bring out this kink I ain't know about.
Yeah, right. Like, it's like, hold on, wait now. Hold on.
We ain't talking about this. We ain't do nothing like this. Now that's trickery too.
No, that's a fact. No, that's facts. But I think that needs to be addressed, obviously. You know what I'm saying? As that time comes about, man. But I'm saying, man, ultimately, bro.
Stop faking the funk.
Yeah, man, we too old for that. You dig what I'm saying? We grown. You know what I'm saying? As y'all interact with who you interact, do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like I like talking about our interactions and interactions amongst real people. And I don't want to make as if celebrities aren't real people, but I think too much we engage with what celebrities have going on in their body.
Agree.
You dig what I'm saying? Like, versus just looking at what we're doing on a day-to-day basis and shit, and what makes this, what brings 2 and 2 to 4. So, I mean, I don't know. I think, man, again, to your point, you know, be grown, man. Be adults about it. And if someone doesn't satisfy you sexually, man, if you feel uncomfortable and you don't just want to make them uncomfortable, then just stop.
But do you, if you,
like, just stop. Shade them. Curve them.
But do you consider Xing somebody completely out the picture because y'all not sexually compatible? What if y'all have other compatibilities that fall in place? It's just the sex isn't working. So do you just keep that person as a friend, or you just like, nah, that ain't go? Or do you train them or teach them? Is what I would say. I don't want to say train because I don't do that. I'm talking about dogs. But,
No, I ain't going to hold you. Now, I can't see it from the other side of the lens yet because I haven't gotten there yet. But again, I'm still very, very sexually active. So when I'm not as active, you may be perfect. But I can't bank on that for now, and I'm not going to put you in a position where I'm going to go do some goofy shit because you're not satisfying me. You dig what I'm saying? Like, so it ain't no need for. We can't do the sexual thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, it might be best. We may just need to be friends. You dig what I'm saying? But if we be honest, all right, what heterosexual friends exist just to be friends? When does that happen for you? Right.
That I don't have sex with
anymore, or haven't had sex with. You see, that's my point. I'm asking because what I'm saying is usually there's either a history of or a want to.
It could be a little bit both. Okay,
that's the point.
I have friends guy friends that I've had sexual relations with, but we no longer have sexual relations and we're friends. I also have guy friends that I've never had sex with. They could possibly want to have relations, but I don't push the narrative, or if you're in that zone, you can't cross that line.
So this is what I define as a friend. This is how to me, you're not a friend. If he and or you are in a relationship with someone and the other party is a concern, you're not a friend.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You dig what I'm saying? So it's not that's my point. So what I'm saying is that's somebody you know. You cool with them. You dig what I'm saying? Like that ain't bro, you're not.
No, because I might can do some things for you in this position because I'm single. I'm not even talking about it in a sexual manner, but like if I had to help you in some kind of way, I can do that because I'm single. But if I was with somebody and they be like, no, you don't mess around with this person. You can't. I can't do it. But being a single person and having somebody I interacted with sexually can still be a friend.
Okay.
Well, what if it was like a test? Like, what if you wanted to try it and then, like, we were better off as friends.
That's the reason I say it don't exist. Just the fact that thought is there means that, bro, y'all not friends. You're not. It's somebody you want to fuck or have fucked. That's how that works.
Isn't that kind of like everybody?
That's what I just said. That's my point. That's why I said what heterosexual friends. All right, look, I ain't gonna say they don't exist, but bruh, they are very, 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 very far and few in between.
I think people put too much
unless you have been friends from childhood. You dig what I'm saying? Like, because that's the only thing. When husband or wife comes in the picture, right? That's the only thing that's going to validate, unless they're then someone that's a friend and they're around as well, type shit. You dig what I'm saying? Like, they're a friend of your marriage, your relationship, not you. You dig what I'm saying? Like, it's not.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Outside of that, they're not, bro. Yeah. It's somebody that either you want to fuck or have fucked. It's usually how it goes. You know what I'm saying?
Why can't you be friends with somebody you have fucked?
Because again, if you know you fucked them, right?
Okay, let's back this up. What do you define a friend to be? Let's start there. Because I really think you can have a friendship with somebody you had a sexual encounter with, and you no longer have sexual encounters with that person. Okay,
well, I personally don't, unless you're single. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's conditional. See, you're not my friend if it's conditional. Like if I'm not your friend if it's conditional. If I got white
conditions to everything. But no, I'm not gonna be your friend. No. Because I'm not gonna be your friend if this friendship is not gonna benefit me in some form or fashion.
But this is the point, though. That's the reason I brought up the friend from a young age from before. Because if you've got a friend that's always been a friend prior to, whether you've had sex or not, this is still a friend. You dig what I'm saying? Then when you present said friend to the significant other, it's not, look, this is my friend. You dig what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no funny shit. You'll be around at all times. There'll be no inappropriate shit going on, but this is my friend. So they're going to still be a friend. There's no condition.
I don't
You dig what I'm
have to be
saying?
inappropriate with somebody I've previously had sex with anymore, and can genuinely be a friend to that person.
Right.
Like, okay, we done got the dust unsettled. We know we're not compatible in any form or fashion to be anything outside of friends.
Mm-hmm.
We've had sex. Yeah, sex.
Right.
And
Right.
I don't want to say sex is not. I want to find the right word for this, because when you think about it on that factor, I think people put too much dynamic on friendship and sex, because then you're going to say that women and men can't be friends, because somebody always wants something from somebody. But even in a friendship, somebody wants something from somebody. You're not just being friends with somebody because they look nice or they're no. If we're friends, it's something I met with you is something you can do for me, or we do for each other.
Yeah.
So that's how I think about it. I'm just not gonna be your friend because the sky is blue and we met yesterday. Like, no, and we done spend time. And a lot of people think because we've been friends from childhood, or we've known each other from childhood, that we are friends.
Yeah, right. No,
and that's
fair.
not the case. We just grew up together. We've been in the same element. We've always been around each other. We had no choice. We went to school together, daycare, and we clicked in some form or fashion. But that doesn't necessarily make us friends. That just means we grew up together.
Very true.
So
I just don't. I just think at some point with that much history, or over the course of time, especially as adults, to give someone time or give them effort in something that you don't have to do, it generates a sense of appreciation. And at some point, one party or another is going to attempt to have sex.
I don't agree with
That's
that.
just what happens. That's what the fuck happens. It's just at some point or another, somebody gonna fuck it up. Somebody's gonna do some shit, and most times it's the man. Whatever. Bro, look, hey, that's what we do. That's what we do. That's what we do.
Allows him to do though.
Hey man, but look, I'm saying there could have been several scenarios like this before, but this specific scenario just fell away, and there was an advance made. And at that point, this is either that's the crossroad. Does this continue to be a friendship or no? Now that the sex has been attempted, right? Like it's
like, okay, if you put it, okay, we had sex in the past. I don't see it that way. You may see, I might can tap back. Let me at least try. But
Yeah.
I'm married, and
Yeah.
then you approach me like, you know what? Let's try this. You know, I'm like, nah. Then I'm gonna have to cut off the friendship, because now in my mind, I think you have a different agenda than what I assume us to just be friends. Because we've had the conversation. Sex wasn't the best between us. I don't want this. You know, but we are compatible. We like the same things. We like to hang out, X, Y, and Z.
Right.
But the sex just is not there. But obviously, I didn't know where your mindset is, because we agreed upon this, and now you're giving me something else. Now I don't mind cutting off the friendship, because my loyalty is to my husband.
Absolutely.
My loyalty is not to you, and I don't owe you anything in that. And we can cut it off there. It doesn't mean that we weren't friends. It's just I decided to cut off the lifeline that you was living. Had connected to me in that manner.
Right.
That's all that is. But to be friends, I just think you can be friends with the opposite sex, even if you had sex. But it's all about you having that control and the dynamic of the friendship and the lines you are willing to let that person cross in your life. I draw deep lines. Like there's no going back.
That's what's up. So you know what? Challenge this week, but we're both going to post vote polls on whether you can be friends with the opposite sex if you've had sex.
Okay.
And when we follow up next week, let's see what the people say. You dig what I'm saying? Already.
People don't think like me. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying they exist. I know some male and females they're both married. They don't have any interest in having any sexual relations with each other, but they've always been friends, and their spouses both know the other parties. Right. They are friends. It happens. But they've never had sex. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you know, so I don't know. I think they exist, but it's just I think they're far and few in between. You know
it is definitely far, and I'm not saying this for everybody. I'm definitely not saying this is for everybody, because everybody doesn't have the self-control needed to even have a relationship like that with anybody. No, because a lot of people do think about sex and just run with it. But I'm not that person. I've learned, studied not only myself and what I want in life and who I want in my circle when it comes to having sexcapades. But even anybody from my past, I just don't feel like you have the opportunity to double back in that manner.
Yeah.
So,
I think that.
but it's to each his own. I'm not forcing this concept or mindset on anybody. It's just how I feel, and of course it may be different once I get in a relationship, because I know I'm willing to cut off all lines of communication with anybody who's not serving me any good, and I can't explain that to my man.
No, that's a fact. We talked about cutting off the side nigga.
Yeah.
And when that
So
happened,
now we got to talk about cutting off the side friends.
you dig what I'm saying? We another story for another day, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, going into this week right here, this week, you know what I'm talking about? We're going into October, yes? All right, bet.
Yes.
So, what's up for the month of October? This is the start of the third quarter, yes? No? Fourth quarter, I mean?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Right? So,
that's right.
Start of the fourth quarter, start of October. What is going on for Shawntel The Prototype?
Well, I've been working on a new project.
Okay.
And it started because when I was at the center with you guys talking to James, who was running for mayor, we were talking about nonprofits.
Okay.
And so I started a nonprofit.
Dope shit.
Yeah,
let's go.
It's called the Prototype Project, Inc. So it's there to teach young girls between the age of 9 and 18 about sexual health and wellness.
Awesome.
You spoke on something earlier about social media and like celebrities' relationships.
Right.
The whole talk about Cardi B being pregnant by somebody who's not her husband and all that.
Right.
But I don't think anybody took in the dynamic of the government when it comes to women's anatomy and not being able to have an abortion at this time. So being able to go into these schools and educate young girls about their body and consent and body positivity and loving yourself and different ways to structure sex within their lives is what I'm here to teach. And I'm getting a board together of amazing women to help me teach this, and I want to go in schools to teach this, not only in the community but schools, because they don't teach sex ed anymore. So yeah.
Dope shit,
It
man.
empowered me.
Awesome shit, man. Yeah. Look, it's great when goddamn good minds get together, man.
Yes.
Goddamn gumbo gets made, bro. So
And I appreciate
always
y'all
awesome to
because
hear, man.
if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't have met him, and this wouldn't have happened. So definitely appreciate y'all.
Shit, man. Awesome.
What you got going on?
Look, man, for the week, for me, man, it's right back at it, bro. I'm right back to work. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna take a rest day?
Man, it'll be a bit. Because even next weekend, I ain't gonna be working all weekend.
And
but
it's homecoming.
You dig what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing. It's up. I mean, we got shit to do, bro.
Okay.
But back to the regular regimen, man. QUEZEE Perspective Intro. All streaming platforms. Y'all check that out, man. It's a vibe coming very soon. All streaming platforms. Dope ass record, man. I can't wait to drop it, man. So a lot of shit brewing with it. Shout out to the Late Night Podcast, man. Shout out to Iwi Media. Again, man, we'll be right back at you, man, in just a little bit with the Late Night Podcast, man. So y'all make sure y'all check it out.
Check it out.
What's your name, love?
Shawntel The Prototype. You can find me on all platforms: Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Shawntel The Prototype. Courage to fit if you're nasty.
I already talk that talk, man. I'm your man, Que Zee, ball buddy from the Bird with the Beard. It's the ShellTalk Podcast, man. We out of this bitch, baby.
Peace.
Yes, sir. Yeah.